Round to your right.
This is a scene too many young offenders don't see until it's too late. Craig's heard about jail, as most of us have, through rumours, movie melodramas and second-hand stories from his tougher mates. Now, he's no longer a curious onlooker. He's a prisoner, and he's being treated like one.
Right, come in. Are you on parole?
Yes, on parole probation services.
Right, stand up. Stand up off the desk.
There aren't too many kind words for Craig, but these men aren't here to be kind. They have a job to do. Jail is a tough, impersonal place. Men lose their names. They become numbers.
Take them off. Don't shake them. Just empty your pockets out first. Just stand there.
Things started happening, so fast, Do this, put some, strip down. That was a bit degrading. I didn't like that at all, because I always like to keep pretty, presentable, and I'm just reminded me I was just a number. Like, as one of the officers told me, he says, when they come in here, you're not a person anymore. He said, you're a number.
Right.
What an ugly creature you are, Dave.
Kiss.
All right? Don't worry about it.
Round to your right.
We love you, honey.
Right, come here and grab this broom.
Hey, boss, put him in myself for the night.
There you go. Come with me. Come here. Wanted to clean all this post, right? All up to that corner up there, right? You see it? And then right round the back there. All right? Right, keep going.
For the first time, Craig has a moment to himself. Time to think why he's in this place. He's been in trouble before, and he's been punished. But that didn't stop him getting into trouble again and again.
Seeing again. They make him feel like a bad person. He's only that tall and that thin, and he's been bashed for about 5 years in Grafton.
If Craig feels he's had enough, it's probably now. Parramatta Gaol holds some of the country's toughest prisoners. Murderers, rapists, kidnappers. Men with long records of violent crimes. Frightening company for a teenager whose worst crime was to break into a supermarket.
I know how you're on fighting. Can you fight?
Not real well.
Yeah, well, you better learn if you're coming in here. Learn pretty quick.
Sweetie. Come on, sweetie, give us a kiss. Hey, boss, put him in myself.
Well, I'm not very impressed with the place.
Yeah, well, that's good.
It's like a zoo.
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to like it.
I was scared. I was still scared when I even got even further in there. But as soon as I saw that, the bars and locks, and they kept locking doors behind you everywhere you go, and concrete walls, and it's horrifying.
It's called The Circle, and it's a jail within a jail. You're sent here for two reasons: for breaking prison rules or for your own protection. At worst, a prisoner can spend 28 days straight in here. It's primitive, old-fashioned. Prisoners say they feel like caged animals.
What a boiling it. I couldn't really think straight in the circle. It was just an empty cell, there's nothing in it. No toilet, no water, no nothing. It's a dump. Just so eerie. Just sitting there with the nothing. It's just so unreal,
Righto, lunchtime.
How's it going, Craig?
All right, thanks. It's, it's a very nice place in there. Not very nice.
What's your first reaction? How are you handling all this?
This is real, sort of real creepy. So it's all very, I don't like it, look at it that way.
Are you hungry?
A bit. Thanks.
Yeah, get the switch. Some donuts.
Lunchtime. A short walk to another cell, and Craig has done half his time. Again, the locks, the bars, the bare walls. They're the things jails are made of. But there's something else Craig has to experience. Life with other prisoners.
We're perfect examples of what you can finish up as.
Rick Groom, 21 years for armed robbery. Gary Hughes, 4 years for drug offences. Neil McEwen, 15 years for armed robbery. Kim Dennis, 14 years for attempted murder. 7 years ago, McEwen and Groom made the headlines in a police siege. Both men had been on the run after escaping from jail. They were armed and prepared to shoot it out. McEwen took a bullet in the arm before he was finally captured.
Maximum security prisoners spend 17.5 hours in their cells every day. You were there for an hour and a half. I came to jail in 1972. I've been in jail for 7 years. Out of those 7 years, I've been locked in a cell for 5 full years. That little cell that you were in over lunch. Surely that must make you think.
Yeah, it would.
The fact of the matter is, the more often that you come to jail, if you come to jail once, there's a stronger chance then that you'll come back again. If you happen to return a second time or a third time, then you're well and truly within the system.
You've been through the jail today, Craig. Naturally, you realise it's an all-male population.
Yeah.
You've more than likely read in the papers of jail rapes.
Yes, I've heard various stories.
All right. You've got 3 choices. One, right, is that you can complain to the prison authorities. As soon as that happens, you have to be put into the circle for protection, for your own safety, because your life wouldn't be worth much in this jail walking around after giving up another prisoner. Right? Your second alternative, right, is that you can cop it sweet. In other words, that you accept what's happened to you. Naturally, word passes around the jail. So then you become a sex object to all the prisoners. Not one, but there'd be 20 of them, if not more, on a regular basis. And your third and last alternative is you can back up with a knife or an iron bar and either maim your attackers, stab them, use the bar on them, and then that 6-month sentence that you're doing, or the 18-month sentence, can turn into life. It's not Queensbury rules here. It's every prisoner fends for himself the best way he can.
It belonged to a prisoner here. You see the back of that, where a knife went through it?
Yes, sir.
It's not a very pleasant place to be at all. I've been in jail for 7 years. Out of those 7 years, I've been locked in a cell for 5 full years. Surely that must make you think.
Parramatta Gaol was designed to house habitual criminals and recidivists with long sentences who could be trained for productive work. By 1929, it had become the state's principal manufacturing jail, producing boots, brushes, tinware, clothes, joinery and foodstuffs. It also became a centre for rehabilitation, and the single cells were once more converted to multiple cells. When the Parramatta Gaol opened its gates to receive inmates in 1842, it was only one of a number of public facilities on the North Parramatta. Next door were the Parramatta Asylum for the Insane, the old female factory for women convicts, and an orphan school. Together, the building shared a drainage system which dated by to the early 1800s and which discharged sewage directly into the river. Unfortunately, this was upstream to where most of the inhabitants of Parramatta's riverbanks lived and worked, and was causing health problems downstream. The haphazard manner of expansion of the buildings across the site meant that incarceration at the jail was a harder trial for inmates still housed in those parts, not serviced by drains, or by the antiquated ones which were now finding it difficult to cope with the extra load. It was closed from 1918 to 1922 and briefly used as a mental health facility. Various unsympathetic architectural additions were made to the 19th century structure in the 1940s. In the 1970s, the Parramatta Linen Service, a large auditorium, and an extension to the 1846 gatehouse were built. In the 1990s, reception, administration and visitors' buildings were designed to better match the original sandstone structure. The prison was briefly disestablished in July 1997. In 2008, the Parramatta Correctional Centre is classified as a medium-security, short-term remand centre, transient centre, and metropolitan periodic detention centre. It houses both unsentenced and sentenced male inmates, including drug court sanctions and male periodic detainees. In 2012, Parramatta Correctional Centre was closed.
Did it just say, crime or crime? I'll have to have a look. It just said crime. And I'm outside of jail. Okay, Spirit, thank you. I appreciate that.
I hate what I did.
Right. Is that I hate what I did? Ooh. Is that what got you in here, Spirit?
Medicine. Diseased. Hag.
Excuse me? Just called me a hag.
49.
49? Why did you call me a hag? That wasn't very nice. Hey, Shelley, how you going, sweetheart? What? Tunnel? You trying to dig a tunnel to get out of jail?
I didn't realize this until after I had started to edit this video. The significance of the word tunnel in 1978. 7 men dug a World War II-style tunnel using knives and forks. Somehow they even managed to smuggle in a shovel. The 7 inmates involved dug in shifts and only having an hour or so sleep. The ringleader was a man named Anthony Lanigan, an accidental murderer who couldn't stand being there and needed to get out. It took them 2 years, but eventually the tunnel was completed and they were ready to leave. But one of the 7 men decided to call his grandmother. He said, "Nan put on a Sunday roast. I'll be seeing you tomorrow," and hung up. Nan, all excited at the prospect of seeing her beloved grandson, she called the jail. She asked what time she could pick him up. The plot was now foiled, and the phone call for an orchestrated search of the wings and the tunnel was found. Tony Lenigan was then moved out of Parramatta Gaol, and he was sent to Long Bay Gaol. He did manage to actually successfully escape from Long Bay Gaol, but in 1995 they believe he went to the local cliffs and took his own life. The inmate who called his grandmother was transferred to Silverwater Gaol. He too managed to successfully escape prison in 1985, and whilst he was out, he was one of the 5 men who murdered Anita Cobby. I'm speaking about Michael Murphy. The tunnel was in cell number 4 in one wing. The only way that they could cover the hole was with a cement slab.
Can't have a late one.
Hello.
Hello. That smells.
Work.
Work? Did you work here?
It smells.
It smells? Thank you for the cat ball. Thank you so much. Now there's absolutely no wind here. And it's in pretty thick grass, so there's no way it can accidentally move. So, I've got these devices here, spirits. Please what? Please what?
Also feel
Oh God.
Because later though.
Later though? Okay.
Message.
Message? Do you have a message for me?
And then a womp.
And then I want?
It's possible.
It's possible?
Indian.
Indian?
They're not yet. Be a part of. Help them.
Help them? What do you need to help them with?
Cover them.
Cover them?
He said their own.
Is there something under the posters?
Probably.
Oh wow, they're just talking to each other.
Days. You're really.
To ourselves. You go.
Can you touch? Can you? In the grass there, I've got some cat balls. Can you touch them for me?
I think.
You see? Can you make them light up? Oh. Is it too much effort?
You can.
I can what? You touched the cat ball before.
One day.
One day? Can you give me your name, please?
Oh, So we go.
Here we go.
I brought him to the.
I'd really love to...
Speaking.
Speaking? Okay. What's your name?
It's inside.
Oh!
Yeah, he needs.
It's inside, it just said. Yes, I bet it's inside.
She. In it.
Did it just say the see you next Tuesday word?
Getting us here.
Sounded like it.
Agreed. I think it's like a...
Agreed, it just said. Did you go to jail here? Oh, there's so many noises coming from in there. I wish I could go in there.
Turkey Graham.
And a father.
What are you mourning? Oh dear. Did you guys hear that?
But
It just said inmate. So, you were an inmate here?
C.
C? C, which is another word for yes.
Doris.
Hi, Doris. Is that you, Grandma? That's my grandma. That's my grandma's name. Is that you, Nan?
with a
Suffocate, daughter.
What?
come on.
Suffocate, daughter. Oh. Is that what you did, and is that what landed you in jail? Is that why you're an inmate?
Resistant to get free.
See, there's a dolly down there, and she has a ball on her lap. Can you touch it?
Right.
It's bright. Well, you haven't touched it. You've only touched it once. Touch it again for me. Ah!
Where they go?
My life was taken.
Your life was taken? I'm so sorry, spirits.
Easily.
Additionally,
she does have more.
She does have balls. Yeah, I do have balls up there. Can you touch one for me, please? Or you can throw one at me if you can. Or throw one off.
I mean, there's...
Dr. Helen.
Dr. Helen? Who's Dr. Helen?
a friend who... Sorry.
Sorry?
I don't want to talk.
Oh. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to say sorry. Well, can I have a name? Oh shit! I forgot about Sear. All right.
Dr. Helen Fish.
Uncle.
He said.
Oh. Who am I? My name is Roxy Spirits. Oh, was that funny?
Elite.
Why was saying my name so funny?
Okay.
Well, can you flash the lights for me?
Very old.
Can you flash one of the cat balls or the light or... Oh, you know what I haven't got on? Oh my God. I'm a doofus. I haven't got my REM pod on. Pay attention. I know. I've got to put my REM pod on. Okay, guys, just give me a minute. I've got to turn that on because that's pretty important.
Light.
What? Light, yes. I've got to do the light.
The one way.
Welcome to... Silly. Explanation. 36.
But she...
I once lived here.
Cat. With a... Yeah. Too late.
Where are we?
And up.
The forest is home.
My baby.
Has been...
Here.
All right. What have we got?
In the pit. Results.
Results?
Life.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Like, share and subscribe.
It's not
Is there any guards here at the moment? Can you please tell me if there's any guards with me? No, there's not.
Closer.
Most people closer. Do you want me to come closer? Can you touch the REM pod? If there is a guard here, can you...
Michael.
Michael? Hi, Michael. Can you turn one of the lights on? Or touch one of the cat balls?
Darkness.
Yeah, they're over
2
there
days.
in the darkness. 2 days? Or touch that aerial on the REM pod. Oh,
Thank you.
My death was horrible.
thank you. That's okay.
Local.
Your death was horrible. I am so sorry.
Cap.
I am so sorry that your death was horrible. Unless you did something really nasty.
Start.
And you deserved. And I won't mention the word. But,
Body incident.
Backward.
Backwards?
She's the same bird.
Oh.
We...
Found.
Found.
Yeah,
What did you find?
I'm just saying.
Problem.
Tattoos.
Tattoos? Yes, I have tattoos.
Go.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Wow, good to meet you too, spirits. Thank you. You've got such good manners.
Free ship.
Can one of you spirits tell me what you went to jail for?
Bathroom.
Oh, in the bathroom?
Still consider?
EA certified.
Still consider.
But Dad.
Oh.
Product that.
Is it Hey Dad or something?
Techniques.
God.
Move it.
Move it? Move what? I want you to move one of these cat balls. I've only seen one cat ball tonight. What's the time? Okay, at 1 o'clock, which is Sydney time, I've got to go, Spirit. I've got to catch a flight tomorrow and go back home. So you have 8 minutes. Oh, 8 minutes to do something crazy so everyone can see. Knock a cat ball off, or get Raggedy Ann down there, the little dolly down there. Knock her off. All right. Okay.
Property insurance.
How many spirits are with me? Can you give me a number?
Elite.
I might go. Okay, what I might do is might go before I leave for a little wander.
Light free.
Don't quit.
Conhurst.
Penhurst? Conhurst?
Cell?
Yes, there's quite a few cells in here, yes, definitely.
Control.
Oh, that might have been me. There's bloody noises in there. Hang on, I'm going to turn this off for a sec. It could be just, you know, obviously change of temperature. But there's tapping noises. Tapping noises coming from in there.
Kidney disease.
Kidney disease. Yes, my dad, before he died, was on dialysis, which is a kidney disease. I am? I'm not from here. You like me? Oh, thank you so much. I like you too. You're awesome. All right, so it is. You can see the.
Stop recording.
Stop recording? Why? You can see the barbed wire up there. Hang on. Oh, Thank you for turning that on. I better go and grab that, actually. Thank you for letting me know. Like it's... I didn't realise that, like, this is the first time I've ever been here. I didn't realise that the jail was so close to houses. I'd love to live around here. I'd be in that jail. I'd be investigating in there so often. All right. Didn't want to waste, because, you know, travelling is expensive. I didn't want to waste any opportunity to come. So I don't know what this is. If this is part of, like, staff quarters or something. What's it say over there? So, and security just pulled up watching me, so no. I'm by myself, so I don't feel safe walking down there without a torch. I go with my gut instinct most of the time, and it didn't give me a very good vibe. So, so take care, everyone. I send light love to you all. Just bathe in positive light. We all are human. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. But having respect for each other is number one. And thank you so much for joining my live tonight. Take care, everyone, and I will talk to you soon. See you again in the next one. Cheers, guys.